Hi guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today it is still winter in Texas and I can't believe it. It's about 61 outside. I know a lot of people are saying 61 is not cold, but to us southern 61 is good. So I'm making us a nice thick bowl of chili. If you're following me on Instagram, you know all this week I've been using this ground beef, my 5-pound ground beef, showing you guys different things you can make using this ground beef. And this is a recipe I want you guys to try. So we're going to heat up our pot. Going to put our ground beef in there. All right, I'll be back. It's hard to do it with one hand. Alrighty, I added my ground beef. This is about 2 pounds or 2.5 pounds of ground beef. This is half of the ground beef I had left. Follow me on Instagram at Creole Queens Bistro. You guys can find other recipes, little short clips of other things you can do if you get a big thing of ground beef. But here's a recipe you can use. So I'm going to take my ground beef, going to put it in a hot pan, and I'm going to season it. Let's start seasoning. So the super great thing about this one recipe is you can make everything in one pot. So I'm going to salt and pepper my ground beef. We're going to season it more when it's time to add our stock and our water to our pot. We're just going to season it now with salt and black pepper and let that cook down. Just a tip. And just a tip when making this chili or using ground beef, I do not put oil at the bottom of my pan because the ground beef produces so much fat and so much grease of its own. You see at the bottom of that pot, you start seeing that grease and fat develop. So I don't add anything to the pot. I just heat the pot up, add the ground beef, and season it with my salt and pepper. We're going to season this until, we're going to cook this until it's completely cooked all the way through or all brown. Make sure you give it a good chop to break it down. Alrighty, now your ground beef is done. I'm gonna drain the fat. Give it a good mix. Be sure to give it a good mix because there's a lot of ground beef. You just want to make sure that it's all cooked all the way through. And if some of it's not cooked all the way through, it's fine. It's gonna cook inside the water or your stock, whatever you're going to use to cook down your chili. So I'm going to strain my fat now. So the best thing about this recipe is I make everything in one pot, and then you just throw everything in. So the kidney beans, I did drain that. That's the only thing I did. I'm using some diced tomatoes and green chilies. I did not drain this. And some ranch style beans, the jalapeno ones. They got all type ones, like all different flavors. Mix it up, try different ones, but I like this jalapeno one and add a little spice. So just add that in. Just open it, drain it in here, and then season it. Some oregano. Red pepper flakes. I am using Texas chili powder. You can grab any chili powder you want, any generic brand, any name brand, or just regular chili pepper. Doesn't matter. This was just cheaper. It was like 40 cents a pack. Some powdered beef bouillon. If you can only find square cubes, use square cubes. I'm using 2 of these because I'm not using any more salt other than the salt that I added already. Some Hispanic garlic powder. And then I'm just going to add some water. If you have beef stock, you could add your beef stock. But since I'm using the beef bouillon, I'm just going to add water. I add about 3 cups to 4 cups of water. Gave it a good mix so I can see how much more water I need to add. Reduce about this size and be exactly what I want it to be. But I want it to be able to cook those seasonings down, so I'm going to add more water. I got on a medium to high temperature. Don't let this cook until it reduces in size and thickens up a good bit. let that reduce, and there we have it. If you want it a little thicker, just go ahead and add just some flour and water, mix it up really well, or flour and cornstarch, mix it up really well, and add that to your pot. But that's good for me because I'm going to put it on top of my cornbread, which is going to help thicken it. Follow me on my Instagram to get the recipe to my easy jalapeno cheddar cornbread. And there we have it. There go my jalapeno cheddar cornbread. And I like to serve my chili with a little bit of cheese, a little bit of green onion. If I had sour cream, I would put that too. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Hopefully you guys are just as much out as me. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you have a video that you want to learn, I would love to teach you. Bye.